So, you're in love and the big day is approaching. During the ceremony, what will your guests experience? Another same old cliche-ridden event, a bit like the corny end of a bad Disney movie? Or will they witness a fun and meaningful statement about who you really are, both as individuals and as a couple? If you're less into tacky and tasteless and more into meaning and maturity, then I reckon you have a story worth telling, and that story should be at the heart of your big day. A well-crafted story within a creative ceremony will have your friends and family saying, "Well, that was so much better than I expected." So let's come up with an original, personal narrative that paints a picture of your unique journey, that links your lives to the lives of your guests, and which anchors your relationship within the broader context of this place and this time. So how do we put this story together so that the overall celebration, that is, a ceremony plus reception or party, is a true reflection of the love, life and laughter surrounding your union? I've developed my own storytelling process to help people uncover and articulate their story. I call it the 3I model, where I stands for 3 different words: identity, ideas and inspiration. This gives us 3 different angles from which to view your lives as individuals plus your life as a couple. Now, where identity, ideas and inspiration overlap is your sweet spot and your partner's sweet spot. It's probably what attracted you to each other in the first place. It's the very essence of who you are. So there's this special something about each one of you, and through your relationship, these 2 sweet spots combine to create pure magic. That's what we want to convey during the ceremony. It's what we want to build your story around. And the 3I model gives us a starting point and a framework to get our thinking focused and creative. But what do I mean by identity, ideas and inspiration? Identity is the sum of all those things that comprise the real you, your own unique blend of character and personality, plus physical and mental attributes. Many aspects of your identity may be things you were born with, or may reflect strong family beliefs and values. For many people, their core identity is established at a young age, and they stay that way. Other people may go through a massive change during their life. It's as if they didn't work out who they really were until much later. So that's one area to focus on when crafting your story: your identity and your partner's identity. Think deeply about each other's unique traits and what you value and believe in. Our second I word, ideas, is where we look more at your insights, wisdom and expertise. This is not so much what you got at a young age from genetics or your family, but what developed over a long time. And this can take us more deeply into your work, business or community interests. What great ideas have you or your partner come up with, separately or together? What have you become highly skilled at? And how do these skills and ideas play out in your relationship with each other and in your relationships with friends or family? The third I word, inspiration. What angle are we coming from here? Well, when I refer to inspiration, this is what I mean. What is it that has inspired each of you to do the things you've done and become the person you are? For one person, a great source of inspiration may be their encounters with nature. For another, it may be a gifted artist or humanitarian. Many aspects of your identity and ideas may be obvious on the surface, but inspiration is something deeper and less tangible. Probably a reflection of what you see as your life purpose or reason for being. Also, what inspires you as a couple, and how do you inspire each other? There's a certain energy and spirit that flows through each one of you as individuals, which turns into something quite magical because of your relationship. And it's there to inspire others in the future. maybe your own children. Okay, so we've explored a few areas under these headings of identity, ideas and inspiration. So now we'd look for interesting connections between them, and for those areas of overlap I call sweet spots. Now we have a heap of material to mould into an authentic, meaningful story which just seems to describe you, the happy couple, to a T. Some parts of your story may emerge during the ceremony, while other elements may reveal themselves afterwards, during the reception or party. So what's the end result of using the 3I storytelling process, especially when it's coupled with some professional input into the writing of the ceremony, speeches, MC links or other presentation elements? Well, what you don't end up with is a random, disjointed, repetitive, boring or inappropriate bunch of schmaltzy cliches and bad jokes. Instead, what you do end up with is an uplifting, meaningful account that deepens everyone's understanding and appreciation of your journey to this point. It's a story that fills in some of the gaps, that announces to the world that here is a relationship of substance, and that creates a sense of community and support around the two of you. You only get one chance at this. Make your guests remember your big day for all the right reasons, not the wrong ones. If you think I can help you to achieve this, then please get in touch.